Hello everyone, my name's Tim, and today we're going to do something new for my site here, and that is building a laser model, basically, that is freely available to download. It's from a website called freelaserfiles.com, and what it is, it's a marble run, which is kind of like a Rube Goldberg kind of device, that mechanical device that accomplishes nothing but is really interesting to watch. And I've built one before. Before I start assembling this one, this is actually a component of one that I've already built. It's a new modular marble run, it's called, and the idea was they would have different components that you can add. You can either use a hand crank for half-inch ball bearings to go through the racetrack kind of thing, or there's apparently some motorized versions that are being developed that are going to come later. And I've done the peg run, which I've got photos on my online, and I do have a YouTube video on that one. And this is another module that they've actually released on that marble run at freelaserfiles.com to add another addition to that device. And what I'll do is I'll take you on a tour. I'll show you the first marble run that I built, and I've got a video on my YouTube channel for that. And I'll show you my second one. Again, I'll put those in the links to the first one and the second, and the modular marble run. And we will now make this component piece so we can actually have two types of marble runs. One's a pegboard and the other one is a spiral marble run. So let's go and do a little tour of the devices I have so far. Here's one of the first devices things I ever built with my laser engraver cutter that I got just after New Year this year. And it took me about a month and a half to basically figure out how to use the laser and get it working properly, but this is the first marble one that I did. And right now I'm limited in the number of ball bearings, so the second marble run that I have downstairs, I'm waiting for an order of ball bearings to come in to make that one operational. I've borrowed these ones and showed in another video how that works, but let's go down and have a look at that one. So this is the new modular marble run, and as I mentioned, the ball bearings are in the first one I built upstairs, and I've got a bunch on order. And what you do is there's a bunch of ball bearings that actually go into this tower. And by hand crank, they actually go through a loop and through a track system to feed it. Again, much like the other one with this hand crank over here. And it pushes the ball bearings up this tower, and then they come down here and they collect 6 at a time. And once the 6th one goes in place, it dumps them, and then they come down this peg run, they call it. So these are actually designed, so this hand crank system, you can actually pop this out, and when the motorized ones become available, and there's going to be a 2-pivot one that's available too, that they're building, then you can remove this one and put a different type of lift on it. And same with this peg run, and that's the next one that's available is going to be a spiral run like the one I just showed you upstairs. So this will pop out. There's these, just comes on, quick release basically. And then the new spiral run will pop on there, and then you can actually see the ball bearings go down the spiral run like the other one. So yeah, so here's some other projects I have on the go that are on order for various folks. But yeah, so we're going to build the second one, and then we'll hopefully, I won't be able to show it until I actually get the other marbles, because I don't have enough marbles or ball bearings on that set to actually fill the tower and get everything working correctly in an endless loop. But that'll happen in a few days when I receive them from Amazon. So let's get on with the build, and we'll show you what it looks like in the end. What I'm going to do with this particular build, here's all the components right here. I just cut it off. They come out on about a 15 3/4 inch size square sheets of birch 1/8 inch thick plywood basically, but it's veneered, so it gives it this nice looking skin. And we'll assemble this by time-lapse photography, so you don't have to sit through all my boring commentary through the whole thing, because it takes quite a while to build these, and you have to wait for the glue to dry and use clamps and stuff to hold things in place. So they actually have a video that off screen here. I've got a laptop that you can't see, and we'll go through the video and go follow it. It's basically like paint by numbers, except you're building by numbers, these laser models. So well, let's do that. I guess what I should have gone through is some of the tools that you need for it, and there's not much. Once you get them cut out, all you really need is some good, I use Titebond 3 wood glue, which is waterproof and fairly quickly setting. It's forgiving in that you can move things around and then you can clamp it in place, and then it glues things down pretty solidly. The other thing is sometimes you need something that's quick adhesive so that it doesn't flop around for too much. What I'll do is I'll put the Titebond on, and then I'll use some Crazy Glue, this Siafixed instant adhesive. It's just basically a big bottle of Crazy Glue. And what you do is you can use that to hold pieces in place in lieu of a clamp or whatever, where it's awkward to do that. So, and then I do have my paint kit here for painting some things, like I did the London telephone box, which was red, and the wine bottle thing where I had, the wine jail kind of thing, where I've painted the guy's hands and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, so we've got a good paint kit, some sanding blocks in case you got uneven cuts and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's and I usually have a bag of clamps kicking around as well, so I can clamp things together. And that's about all you need once you got once you have the kit. So more to follow in hyperlapse. And there you have it, all complete. Now this can be mounted onto the modular marble run system, and we'll go downstairs and do that. I won't be able to run it until I get the other stainless steel ball bearings, but we'll do that as soon as I I can when they arrive, and very cool. All right, here we've got the pin run, and what you can do is to pop that off, you just slide it off these little connecting hooks here on each corner, and that pops off. We'll just place it over here on this chair. Hopefully I don't sit on it. And now you can see that the modular spiral run fits perfectly in. And then you slide it down to lock it in, and now we have the spiral run. So once I get the ball bearings, I can crank this crank, and it'll push the ball bearings all up down there, and then they go through the spiral run and drop in over here and go down the route and feed back into the lift station here, and then back up, and then you just go on an endless loop, as any Rube Goldberg kind of system does. So there you can see it from the side, and there is the pin run. So that's two of the components, and I understand there's more to come, so I'm looking forward to that. So thank you for watching.